It is such an honor to be here. I cannot believe this is the very first event of its kind. Kaylin Jackson, I'm looking at you. I just wanted to say thank you. On behalf of everyone, thank you to the Colts organization, to the Irsay family, but especially you, because it's not only the money that you're raising, it's not only the involvement and the passion and the dedication and commitment that you have, but you literally get me to stop and think.
I'm very proud of the steps that we've taken to get the event to this right here. It just goes to show that a lot of people care about mental health. A lot of people having a stigma on mental health. A lot of people think that it's not okay to talk about it, but a lot of people are here vulnerable to talk about mental health. It's just amazing to see.
We can't do anything we do without our partners in our community, and that's why we love Indiana and we love Indianapolis so much, because the people are amazing and really Hoosiers know how to come together.
It's a Friday night. I mean, people are going out to games, they're going out to eat, but instead tons of people came to gather here to help a beautiful cause. So to really see that people here in Indianapolis truly care. It's not just, hey, we're going to have an event, or hey, we'll do this thing one time. It's no, this is something that we're going to stick to. We have a plan because it is a true issue and it's something that needs to be addressed. And having that commitment and having the leaders that we have in Indianapolis, in the front office, throughout the whole entire building to take a stand, it's amazing.
So we have leaders like Shaquille Leonard to thank. We have, years ago, leaders like Brandon Marshall, who were brave enough and open enough to talk. Now we have Lane Johnson, some of the toughest guys in the National Football League. And it's very meaningful. And it only works if everybody pays attention to those players, gives them the platform, and then progresses the conversation. And that's what the Irsay family is doing with Kicking the Stigma.
I think maybe 2 weeks ago at Mr. Jim Irsay last event, the police officers came up to me and said, hey, I was thinking about ending my life. I was in a bad place, but, I saw your hotline. I saw the way that you talked about, asking for help, and it inspired me to ask for help. And now I'm here today, and it's all because of you. And, that's why you reach out. That's why you speak about your problem, because there's so many people who are going through the same thing that you're going through that's just afraid to, just ask for help.
We're struggling as a society, especially younger people. So the only positive that can come from that is that people are now paying attention. And when you think about our kids that are having trouble with this, it's really good to see the adults caring and putting some effort towards it and trying to figure it out. It's a very complex problem. I always say it's invisible. It's not like a bunch of people here have broken legs and we can just hand out casts. It's a complex problem, but if we can come together as a group and try to start making some serious solutions to it, then I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Out there in the world, there are people right now, they're in the darkness, they're struggling, they need help. I've been there on a night like this. And we even have people walking in these gates that put on a brave face because we don't like to let out and let down and say, hey, I have something going on here, it's a problem. From a night like this, all of a sudden someone sees the light. Maybe they see me talking and something clicks on it.
Is real, and it's understood, and it's real. And I say it again, it's real. And I'm not trying to bring the mood down because we're all having fun here tonight. We're celebrating this. But there's someone tonight that says tonight's the night. Tonight's the night, man. That's what they're doing tonight. Gun by the side, bottle of pills. That's happening while we're in this barn. End it tonight. It doesn't have to be that way, guys. He knows it better than most. He knows what is behind this Kicking the Stigma. What they're doing to get behind this and relieve those pressures that we think are going to be with us forever. It's stuff like this, starting out small and getting bigger. And we're all in it together. So I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight and thinking about why we're here.
We have solutions, okay? We're bringing the light. We have hope. I mean, that's what we're selling here. It's for real. So, and everyone here tonight helps that vision come forward.
I think that we have a lot of room to grow in Kicking the Stigma. And, the last couple of years have tested me mentally, and acknowledging that in myself, that I had my own stigma around saying that I need help, getting to therapy, different groups. So if there's a way that someone who's smiley and happy can share with everyone that I'm not all the time, and if that helps anybody else take that step in themselves, then I'm in. Call me wherever. I'm coming.
I know me. I know my battle that I face day in and day out. And, even when I smile, sometimes I got that mask on, and I know that if I don't say anything, I don't ask for help, I don't tell my wife, I don't tell my teammates that I'm going through some things, then I won't be who I am, because that'll put me in a dark space that I don't want to go back to.
And I feel really proud for the next generation. We do have a lot of work to do. We're not done, but Kaylin Jackson is so impressive to me, and somebody who I look up to with what she does outside of her responsibilities, even with the Colts in her career.
There are so many people to thank, because the success of tonight is just insurmountable. I mean, it is impossible to explain how far the funds will go.
Amazing.
To impact mental health across Central Indiana. Currently, 1.6 million.
How about that?
1.6
million for showing up, guys,
total.
and helping out with this thing.
I mean, I really hope they take away the message of even asking their neighbor or their friend, not just how are you, really how are you? And really taking in deeply the impact that you yourself can have on a friend, on a family member, just by simply really asking them how they are.